Hi, I'm Nick Andretti, here to help you with health, mindset, and a little bit of swagoo. Hold on, I gotta go put something on real quick. Hold on. There we go. Let's show you how to create a workout journal that is made easy, but it's something that you need to do if you want to succeed into fitness. If it's building muscle, if it's losing fat, whatever it is, you want to make sure you're documenting it, because documentation is going to allow you to see if you're going in the right direction, right? I don't want you to go to the gym without a plan. When you have a plan, you're setting yourself up for success, right? When you fail to plan, you fail to succeed, right? So I want you to have a plan, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to dive into how to document your workout and how to make a workout journal, and the important things that I want you to know, and what to write in there, and how I do it, right? I'm going after some goals right now myself, so it makes sense for me to make a video on how to create a workout journal based on your goals, right? What energy systems are we utilizing? How many sets? Quick tip: if you're having trouble sleeping at night and you're getting up in the middle of the night consistently at a certain set time, it could be because your cortisol levels are rising, which cortisol is #1 stress hormone. It could be good or bad, and usually the case is when people don't sleep at night is because their cortisol is through the roof. And that's if, let's say, you like to train late at night, right? It's hard to settle down. I hear a lot of people that say they don't fall asleep till like midnight. Right after a workout or before going to bed, I want you to do this. I want you to have at least 2,000 milligrams vitamin C and have some blueberries. Blueberries are very good at lowering your cortisol levels too, and strengthening your immune system. That goes with vitamin C and blueberries. So I usually like to do that combo, and I'm telling you, you'll be sleeping like a baby. Let's bring this video into my workshop, my laboratory. Let's talk about having a goal. A big thing that you want to put down in your workout journal is making sure that you have a goal, right? My goal is a short-term goal, but my goal that I'm working for is going to happen in May. That's the deadline, right? I'm going out of town. My goal is to get in shape, to lean out, to drop my body fat percentage while maintaining as much muscle mass as possible. My body fat percentage currently right now is a little over 13%, and I want to lower that. I'm going on vacation, so that's a short-term goal, right? It's allowing me to work for something. And long-term goal could be making sure that you're maintaining that body composition that you got to. If it's you losing weight, meaning if you lost 10, 15 pounds, okay, how could we keep that off, right? Is it maintaining the right healthy habits? If that's going to the gym, eating right, making it a habit of going to bed early, and making sure that you're being around nothing but positive people, right? So it's all about defining your short-term and long-term goal. My short-term goal is, again, I'm going on a vacation in May, so that's what I want to do. And a big thing now too is let's move to programs, right? A program, a mesocycle, usually sticks around 4 to 6 weeks. And I'm sticking to a program right now. I'm currently in week 3, hypertrophy phase. I'm working with 4 to 6 rep ranges and 8 to 15 rep ranges in my hypertrophy phase. 4 to 6 reps is typically strength's energy system, but with me doing 4 to 6 reps with a time under tension that is 4 to 5 seconds long, I'm entering that hypertrophy phase. So I'm going heavy, I'm going for less reps, but I'm entering that hypertrophy phase when I'm going in a very strict time under tension method. So you want to make sure you do have a program in place. A lot of people out there, especially on social media, Instagram, I see a bunch of Instagrammers put on a bunch of different workouts, a bunch of different exercises daily, but are you specifically following a routine month to month? That's where you're going to see results. That's where you're going to see your body start changing, right? We want to progressively overload the body each week, right? We want to increase weight each week. So following a program 4 to 6 weeks to see if your body responds well with it is what we want to do, because your body does adapt, right, really quick to weight training. So we want to make sure that we, after the 4 weeks, if your body responds well with that, we're going to introduce a new program based on whatever goals that you want, right? And now we're talking about, you've seen in the video about energy systems. Energy systems, we have 4 different kind of energy systems. I talked about them one already. It's strength 1 through 6 reps, and then we got functional hypertrophy, which is 6 through 8 reps, and then we got hypertrophy, which is 10 through 12, and then we got endurance, which is 12 to 15 reps. Right, you have to figure out too, based on your goal, what energy system do you want to utilize. Right, for me, I never done strength, so I was doing a lot of 1 through 5 repetitions with, again, slow negatives, right, because our goal is to strengthen those connective tissues. So when I do heavy weight for more endurance, I'm not going to injure myself. So that's the big important role of entering the strength phase. But we also want to point out, I didn't write it on here, but making sure that you're consistent with your rest time between sets, because that plays a big role in, are you entering the right energy system that we are trying to work for, right? And you want to figure out your goals too. If you're trying to do weight loss, you're probably going to rest between 45 seconds to 60 seconds between sets, right? Depends too on the movement, but you have to determine that, what your goal is. That is going to determine the rest between your sets, and I want you to focus on that, because rest dictates, is this a true working weight that I should be working with, right? There's a way to figure out your working weight properly, so you're not utilizing unnecessary energy for your working sets using a weight that's too easy, right? You got to figure that out. That's why we use a 5-3-1 method for a warm-up, and you go until you feel ready, until you know that you found your working weight for the working sets that you're going to do. So again, making sure you have a goal, right? Have a program in place. If it's 4 to 6 weeks, define what energy systems do you want to bring your body into, right? And making sure that you keep rest a big priority between your sets and being consistent. And making sure too that you do have a stopwatch, right? This is going to allow you to determine your rest between sets. Being consistent with that is going to allow you to see, how long am I really training for? How long are my sets between sets? Because that's going to determine maybe why you're plateaued out is because you're not keeping up rest a priority right? You're not being consistent with that. So if you're going to be consistent with that, you might see some things happen. I hope this helped. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what you want to see next. And be sure to check out my video before this on how to find out your maintenance level for your total calories. Again, I'm Nick Andrade, here to help you with health, mindset, and a little swagoo, if you know what I mean. I hope you have a great one. Take care.